of the speeches that we do here at Hilltop Speakers is an expository speech. And that's pretty much like an informative speech. It gives you information. And we do this in books. We have different books that we have our speeches in. Well, for my speech, I selected the audience range of 8 and under. So if you are 8 and under, then maybe you would want to pay close attention to the speech. Maybe it's worded in a way that would get your attention, I hope. So, all right. Going to start. As our van rushed to the stop in a parking lot of a rather small building, everyone hustled out to unpack instruments and gear. Once this task was complete, my band and I started practicing some of our songs. We would soon be playing music for a group of people, and things seemed to be going great. Suddenly, while we were practicing, one of the strings on my guitar broke. People were already coming in to hear us play, and I wouldn't be able to without my guitar. What could I do? We will find out what happened later in this speech, but for right now, I would like you to know that I love the guitar and would like to teach you more about it. In fact, today we're going to learn about the different types of guitars, the parts of the guitar, and what it looks like to play the guitar. Perhaps my speech will help you realize that you can learn to play the guitar too. So without further ado, please join me in exploring this really cool instrument that I've come to love so much. To begin, let's look at the different types of guitars. When most people hear the word guitar, usually the first one that comes to mind is the acoustic guitar. It is mainly made of wood and can be bought in several different shapes, sizes, and colors. Unlike the acoustic guitar, the electric guitar needs to be plugged into an amplifier or speaker system in order to be heard well. This form of creating sound electronically allows it to make some very unique sounds that couldn't be made with other types of guitars. Just like every guitar we discussed so far, the classical guitar has 6 strings. Its strings, however, are made of nylon. This makes it sound and feel different from the acoustic guitar. The last guitar we will look at is the bass guitar. The low-pitched sound of the bass guitar can be heard in many different styles of music, and unlike most guitars, it only has 4 strings. Continuing to my second point, no matter what type of guitar you look at, each of them has multiple parts. Most guitars can be broken up into 3 parts. This is the body of the guitar, this is the neck of the guitar, and this is the head of the guitar. On these 3 main parts lie many other parts that help the guitar to work correctly. These parts on the head of the guitar are the tuning pegs. They can be turned to tighten or loosen the strings, and this changes the pitch of them to keep them tuned right. This is the nut of the guitar. It helps hold the strings in place. On the front of the neck of the guitar is the fretboard, and on the fretboard are the frets, which are these metal bars that show me where to put my fingers. This part of the guitar is the sound hole. It makes the guitar sound louder, and this is the pick guard, which protects the guitar from getting scratched when I strum the strings. This last part is the bridge, which, like the nut, also helps hold the strings in place. Now let's discover what it looks like to play the guitar. I've been playing the guitar for 6 years, and as a musician and a songwriter, I love it because it never gets old. There's always something new to learn, play, or create. Some people may want to play the guitar, but think that it is too hard. However, many songs can be played on the guitar with only 4 simple chords, which can be learned from a friend, a website, or a book about guitars. And while playing the guitar does take both practice and determination, it is something I've seen even a 4-year-old do really well. Other people may want to play the guitar, but think that it is too expensive. However, many beginner guitars can be found at Walmart stores for as low as $40. And even better deals can be found online on websites such as Amazon.com. This goes to show that playing the guitar is something that can be done by almost anyone. And now that you have learned about the guitar, perhaps you can learn to play it too. As promised, the ending to the story about my broken guitar string is that someone let me use their guitar and I was able to play with my band. In the end, we had a great time playing music together, and I had an exceptionally great time playing the guitar. Today we have learned about the different types of guitars, the parts of the guitar, and what it looks like to play the guitar. I hope you have realized how enjoyable the guitar is to play and to listen to. This awesome instrument has been played throughout centuries in the past and will still be making its sounds for generations to come.